What is up, and welcome back to another video. This video is probably going to be quite short, as well as the other video, but this video is slightly different. It's an install video, mainly because we've got a sponsorship. It's a very small sponsorship, but it's a sponsorship nonetheless. Auxbeam got in touch and they sent me some new headlights. Now, no word of a lie, I actually was going to buy these headlights purely because I've got projectors in the car. I wanted to put HIDs in the car. HIDs are typically kind of bulky. You've got the ballast, which you've kind of got to hide and tuck away. It's just a bit of a pain. Now, Auxbeam obviously use LED technology. This is the Auxbeam bulb. Obviously, LED technology has come a long really ballast is built in with a little fan as well on the back. So very simple, very easy to use, really bright as well. So this is the H1 bulb, pretty standard H1 bulb that's in the car, and obviously we'll be swapping out for this. Now, not to ruin any surprises, I've actually installed one of them. So I will show you the process of obviously installing the other one. Like I said, pretty straightforward. I did have to file a few things on my car, but I think that's just my car being my car, and nothing's ever easy on this car or straightforward. So let's take some stuff off and put some stuff in. Now, packaging on this thing is really nice. As far as packaging goes, it's pretty secure. Obviously got a little manual here. You do have to chop a few little wires and solder them back on. Nothing major, pretty straightforward stuff. This is a series FS2 kit from Auxbeam LED headlights. Yeah, quickly before I show you, obviously this is the regular halogen bulb. Like normal halogen bulbs, you can feel quite a bit of heat coming off them. That's pretty normal for a halogen bulb. And you know, light wise is just, you know, a regular kind of warm light. Pretty standard bulb. Pretty bright, but obviously not as bright as it could be. And we all know that brighter lights look a lot cooler. And more practical, obviously. Now, like I said, what I'm going to do is a bit of filing, so kind of focus in a little bit closer. This area here, where the bulb slides in. I think it might just be my headlights, but obviously that's where it stops. So literally have to take a few millimeters off with a really small file just to get that to sit in there flush. After that's in there flush, obviously you've got to do a little bit of snipping and a bit of soldering, but that is obviously the first thing to do. And to make life easier, I've just taken out the light completely. So much easier obviously than just leaning over and just breaking my back filing stuff, but taking it out. Lights here, I'll show you. So obviously got the light housing there, new bulb, that's been filed out ever so slightly. So this now just drops straight in. Pretty straightforward. And we can use the little retaining clip here. That's really hard one-handed. Hold on. And like magic, it's on. So that's nice and secure in there. Now all we've got to do is hook these two up. Now what I did on the other side is I literally just crushed that fitting down. I crushed that fitting down there to fit that spade, because that spade's smaller, and then I literally just piggybacked this onto that wire there, so red to red and black to black. Right, obviously that's all done now. It's nice and snug. It's not coming off. Literally just crushed it on there. Put the jacket back on as well. So all we've got to do is just remove some of this jacket here, snip this, expose the wire, and solder it on. And then we should be good to go. Now, wiring obviously is definitely not my forte. But that's soldered on, it's not going anywhere. The only issue we have now is this cap. Now obviously it won't fit over this. Well, this is too deep for this, so we've got to cut the face off of this, which does leave it exposed, but it means we can get the cap on so it's covered mostly, and it'll let this breathe obviously, and let the fan work. So just got to chop that off, or I might just sand it down. I might just sand it down because I'm lazy. I've got some 80 grit, so I'll just do that. A lot bigger than the a lot bigger than the regular bulb, so it does stick out a bit, but I'd rather have this on and keep it pretty protected than not. So everything's hooked up, so we'll put it back in and it should, fingers crossed, work. Right, moment of truth now. I know one does work definitely, so let's just check that I've done the right thing and, and the other one's wired up properly. So I'll turn off the lights. Ignition's on. So side lights, and then yeah, that's bright. It's really bright. Yeah. That is crazy bright. It's really clear. It's not blue. It's just like a real pure white. You might be able to hear it. That's the fan going on the back of the bulb, keeping it cool. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Really super easy install. Massive thank you again to Auxbeam for sending those out. If you want to get some of these bulbs, in the description box below there's a link there. Also use my code there to get some money off, get yourself some really bright bulbs. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Subscribe, you fools. Wonder this time where